Welcome back to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I, of course, am your host, KC Phoenix. And yeah, I'm doing a quick 3 tarot. I'm actually shuffling right now because I was just like, well, let me go ahead and start recording. I did a collective love tarot reading too. So if the title resonates with you, you might want to check that out. Also, all of the readings for January are up. And I'm drying clothes as well. You can hear that in the background. All of the January readings are up for all of the signs. So the general readings, the love readings, and the money readings are up as well. So far in the pre-shuffle energy, I looked at the bottom. Let me turn this over because it reversed itself. What is this? 4 of Swords. Okay, so yeah, some of you need to take action. The 4 of Swords was reversed. Some of you need to take action. You're going to start doing that because 4 of Swords came out just a minute ago. 4 of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. I don't know why, I'm hearing something about being too passive, which it's not going to matter anyway in a way because Mars is going direct in a few days. So if you've been passive, when Mars goes direct, you'll have an extra, card is this? You'll have extra boost of energy. 7 of Pentacles came out in the pre-shuffle. So investing in something. Also, some of you might be having courage issues too. Well, not courage, I'm going to say confidence, where you need to believe in yourself so you can, I'm trying to figure out how to articulate this. The more confident you are, the more you will notice around you. I feel because somebody who's not necessarily confident, they're not as engaged, if that makes sense. And because they're not engaged with things around them, they don't see things. But if they're confident, they're engaged with what's going on around them. If you become more engaged and more confident, you'll be able to see what's going on. So yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and pull the cards and see what we get. As I always say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person here reading energy and tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. May I have the energy for the collective? May I have the energy for the collective? May I have the energy for the collective? What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? May I have 3 cards, please? Is that exactly 3? Wow, you really gave me 3. Okay. Turn these over. Ooh! Wow! Are you kidding me? That is crazy. How about all 3 of these cards? I can't make this up. They're all major arcanas, is what they are. I want to check something right quick. Just bear with me because I'm curious about something. Because in this particular deck, I'm using the African tarot. So I want to confirm what I'm seeing. So I'm going through the deck to see. Because sometimes the Strength card and the Justice card can be reversed in decks. And this card is giving me kind of Justice vibes. But I want to confirm that for sure. It's amazing that the card I'm looking for is not showing. So I'm leaning more towards Justice is what I'm leaning towards. Don't tell me I'm missing that card. That would be crazy. part of me, if you feel free to fast forward, once I hold up the card, that's going to be, okay, I found it. So, yeah, it's reversed in this deck. The Justice card is 8 in this deck instead of Strength. 11 is Strength. So this is what's happening. Set this down. The Empress card is the first one that came out. This is Libra, Taurus, and Cancer energy. Because the Empress is mother of the tarot deck, Cancer is mother of the zodiac, Venus energy, Libra, Taurus. All right. This is about abundance. This is about things coming to you. The Empress is not a chaser. The Empress doesn't have to chase anything. Things come to the Empress. And I feel that is the energy. However, when you're in this energy, you don't want it to be unbalanced. In other words, don't become complacent, because things do come to you and you may recognize that things come to you, but you don't want to become complacent. You want to be able to take action with this particular card, with the Strength card. You want to be able to take action and do that. So this is saying don't be a wallflower just because your surroundings. It's almost like when you see in those movies with the people in the palace and stuff, they become so complacent because everything is just given to them. And this is saying don't do that. This is saying be active. And then with the Magician coming out, be active and manifest. 2, be active and pursue. Also, speak your mind as well. Receiving praise is great. Being admired and adored is great. But also you want to be able to give that back to people. Meaning that you want to let other people know how great they are as well. Yet it's nice to hear it. It's nice to be in the Empress energy. At the same time, the Empress has to be balanced with making that communication and letting people know, hey, you're valued. I appreciate what you do. I feel like for some of you, there may be a situation where there's people around you that help you out and do things for you, but you haven't communicated. Mercury energy is the Magician. Mostly manifestation, but definitely communication. You haven't communicated to them exactly how much you appreciate them. For some people, they may feel like you've taken them for granted. This might be the perfect time while Mercury is in retrograde to clear the air and let people know how much you appreciate them and what they have done for you. If you have people who work for you, let them know that you appreciate their hard work. So just throwing that out there. And I'm tempted to actually title this that, let people know you appreciate them. Because when you're in that Empress energy, it's kind of easy sometimes to get caught up in like, wow, all of this stuff is coming to me. Wow, everything's working out. Wow, this, wow, that. Where it's like, okay, well, there were other people involved in bringing this to life. And you have to recognize that. There are other people involved in your day-to-day. It isn't always all about the Empress. All right? So that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, be blessed.